We can go to the asphalt mines. Let's go to the asphalt mines. Uh-oh. Shit, I'm lost. Never mind. No asphalt mines for me. Not yet, anyway. Let's just make lunch real quick. Whenever you take damage, there's a 90% chance you don't thirst for the next 12 hours. There's a 9% chance whenever I take damage. Okay. It's like pretty good chance I'm not going to use any water. These are like non-issues. Not even getting XP from them. Actually, do I get more wayfaring? Nah, it's not that bad to just go get lost occasionally. Pistols, maybe? Customs and folklore as well. With a new creature, you gain a 25 bonus reputation. If you purchase this power after you treat with a creature, you gain 25 bonus representation. You know? I think we should do that. Wait, what's the needed intelligence? Oh, I see. 19. Okay. No attribute points right now. So, I think we bump up intelligence next time and do that, but what else? Yeah, let's just... What persuasion? I have nowhere near enough ego for persuasion. Okay, let's just grab staunch wounds, because that's just useful. Here's a sucker for Carbide Chef. Carbide Chef is good. It is very good. It's the other form of crafting. What the heck? Oh, it's normality gas. Excuse me, I'm going to back up from that. Who gave that Snapjaw a normality gas grenade? I think I'm probably not going to use that missile launcher much, but that grenade launcher, I could see myself using. You think you've made one. Okay. That's always kind of a little bit of a difficult thing to decipher in CUD, whether or not you've made something. Okay, we must be getting close to the asphalt mines. Yeah. Welcome to the asphalt mines, where if you set shit on fire, everything burns, because asphalt burns and it's dangerous. Also, you'll constantly be stuck in asphalt. Come here, you stupid monkey. Quit throwing your poop at me. I know he's throwing rocks, but maybe he's just eating rocks. Monkeys aren't smart. All right. Just, you know, in case you can. Oh, is that what they do? Okay. For some reason, maybe I'm confusing them with, like, the temporal shift stuff. Like, I don't want to blink through a wall by mistake. That's what I was assuming they were. This is always kind of a fun dungeon. I like this one. Can also never remember how deep it goes. Man, I would love some Tempura Shift right now. That'd be great. Sounds tasty. No time travel, teleporting, or phasing. Got it. Okay. And see, this is why I don't think I'm the best person to make tutorials for this game. It's because genuinely, like, I don't know. There's lots of things I don't know about this game. Which is good. I mean, it's fun. I'm still in that point where it's fun to learn things. The asphalt mines, they are... Here, I'll run back to the top and show you where they are. Because I'm only one floor down. They're right here. All the way up at the top. Yeah, no, there is a lot going on in this game. It's just auto-explore. It depends on how good you are at, like, speed leveling. Like there's things like books and secrets, the early quests and stuff, and, like, it depends on how good you are at speedrunning, basically. Like, if you can become pretty fucking... Also, it depends on what you mean by broken. Like, broken in what way? Like, to be able to just walk anywhere? That's not that easy, even if you're good at it. It requires, like, practically save scumming. But, like, if your whole goal is to just become OP, there's a lot of contributing factors. I'll just put it that way. But, like, it depends on how good you are at speedrunning and memorization. Because there are ways. I'm just not going out of my way to, because I don't think that's super fun. But some people do get a lot of enjoyment out of that. There's things you can do with bananas and Carbide Chef and cooking and permanent skill upgrades and all kinds of fun stuff. Oh, of course there is, yeah. Shit's gonna start burning pretty quickly. Also, now I'm on fire. It's getting hot in here. Fortunately, the pigs are pretty weak. Also, this was the area where I learned that if you drink asphalt, you die. So, quick, somebody in chat, link the challenge, like the playstyle challenge page on the DF Wiki. Because that is the best way to give you a random goal for your fort. But quick, chat, give Baphius a goal for their new fort. Unless somebody links the playstyle challenge first. Is it an instant death? It was when I did it. Yeah, that's where we're going. V is the merchant at the bottom. Although I'll tell you this, when we were drilling down, when I was using that drill, we were starting to see tentacles at layer, it was like 25 or something. It's holographic things. Yeah, that's what's when you leave. No stairs, only ramps. No digging. Only build. Milk should be the theme. One of these days I will make exclamation point Grohl do something. Should be a tier 2 sound command or something. Just him saying, the best! You know, I've always wanted to do that, like, minimal mining challenge where you're only allowed to mine the boulders that you need. You're not allowed to overmine things. Like, there is one in the playstyle challenge section of the wiki where it's just like, you can't mine any, like, there's no excessive mining, basically. We're down 4. Already hungry again? Come on. Yeah, and also be careful. Don't put like that in your food. I kind of don't like that it's there. It just being there concerns me. So the Star Apple Jam gives me saves against bleeding, and the other one gives me health. Oh. Whenever you take damage, there's a 9% chance. Oh, okay, that's not actually a very good combo. That's a pretty bad combo. Be something health related and something damage related. I like the one saves versus bleeding, but... Did I pick up a shell shield? I wasn't really looking at what I was picking up. Defoliant grenade. What's this? A bubble level. Huh. Must have not picked it up. You butchered a crab then and dropped its shell shield. Where does that go, though? And I see the crab legs. It must be on the layer above, then. I'm certainly not seeing any armor. To the east. Just curious what the stats are on it. I mean, what's my steel stats? My shield stats. Oh wow, it is actually better than my current shield. Huh. Look at that. That's kind of nifty. It's also probably lighter. Can't rust. Oh, neat. Huh. Also better stats. I mean, bigger agility debuff, but that's okay. Can't be stolen with magnets. Yeah, I had that happen once. That was awkward. Another Legend of Zelda mechanic. What's that? Just a steel warhammer. No, thank you. So the goals are, these goals are vastly beyond what you could have come up. So I have a question. Which one do you think you're going to go for out of all of those goals? Yeah, no, I mean, having like 20%, or not 20%, like years, I may actually swap to this, the chainmail, over the elastine skin suit that I'm using. So this isn't really an agility build anyway. And currently I'm using this, which is like, eh. Yeah, that'll help my armor score a lot. But my dodge value is kind of terrible. But I do have a lot of regen, so I guess it's probably better to just have more armor. I once got a pair of Gershling fangs off of a Gershling and had some daggers that you could equip in your face slot. Yeah, there's all kinds of weird things you can equip on your face. The one everybody likes to talk about is the fact that you can equip a face on your face. And then you have a face. Can someone remind me how deep this dungeon goes? Ow. Passed by a set of ancient bones, a weird artifact, a solar cell, a data disk, a floating glow sphere, basic toolkit, and some canned have it all. I'll have to go back for that. There's a humor. Humors are eroded bits of the earth, thus flaked off a million-year-old wall of shale. Runoff, brine dripped through the hairline crack of chrome, and dew clung to the lips of a pipe after it's belched its septic vapor. All right, well. It's 20 levels? Okay. Yeah, that's what I knew it was like, it was between 15 and 30. I was like, Gives you extra ego? Yeah, I have sunglasses right now that give me ego. There's an ad break in 30 seconds, so I'm going to wait until the ad break's done. I need water anyway. Blah. You ate too much? Don't do that. I need to cough. I'm trying to like... clear my throat with water, but it wasn't working. It just wasn't working. Right, there go the ads. Well, at least the video from this morning got 1,000 views. But... and shoutouts to all the people saying live and drink on everything. People are actually doing that. Feels good. I think, like... because that video is doing really poorly, what I'll say is this. I'm going to make more cut videos, but they're not going to be a priority. That's the way I see it. Is like, if they're all going to perform like that, it highly depends on what it does in the next 2 weeks. But like, right now it's a very slow start. You have a therapist appointment when you get on? Well, that's good. Let somebody else have a chance. But, what'd you eat, Pastep? I'm just glad that people tune in for the CUD streams, though. Like, that, it used to be impossible to get people to tune into CUD streams, and now the streams on Twitch do well. It's now just the YouTube content thing that I'm trying to battle with. Just be like, oh, hold up, therapist, and just, like, pop up your phone and just be like, boop, got it. Okay, I can continue. Because this game is cool. It's appreciated, mate. YouTube chat's saying it's 30 deep for this map. I don't know if I'll make it 30 deep. I might make it I mean, we'll clear as much as I can until things start getting sketchy, and then I'll turn around. Because I'm not going to kill this character like I did Schmelly. Rice. Gyoza, rice, noodles, and vegetables. Yeah, that's filling. I'll do her. So rice sneaks up on you. Like, it's... doesn't feel like you've eaten too much, and then suddenly you're just, like, stuffed. You recently did it? What level were you? V? Because I feel like I'm too low of a level. Okay, there we go. Let's do flurry. These things hit hard. Shit. Just gonna look at what I have for healing stuff real quick. Just the witchwood. Well, it's dead. Eat a witchwood. And I think I'm gonna go get some better healing stuff. Oh, still frozen solid, great. Any advice on breaking out of being frozen solid at this exact second? I guess maybe wait for the pig to hit me. Oh, there we go. Well, I can kill these easily enough. But I do think I need to piece out of here. All right, so I'm healed up, but I'm just gonna go grab what's on this pile and be like, yeah, not a high enough level to go through all this. Grab that and the data disk. I mean, it's worth it to get this stuff, but so you're gonna follow me, Drillbot? There you go. Honestly, I don't know. I'm going to have to sit on this for a solid minute before you even embark, because all these sound so interesting, especially what you got from Elmiran with repopulating the apocalypse, or even what you got from Calcium Crypt with the Artifact Wars. I mean, Calcium Crypt is my bot. That's my particular current goal. That's my theme for the current fort I'm doing. The cut video got 200 views while you were watching it. I mean, I'll say this. Right now it's getting about 150 views an hour, right? For a video like that to be doing well, it should be getting about 500. It's got a 1.8% average click-through rate. My channel average is 5.4. So people that are seeing that video pop up, 1.8% of them are clicking on it. That is horrible. Versus my channel average, where they see a video and they click on it. So it's doing really bad. It's like, yes, it's getting views. It's absolutely getting views, but it's doing really bad for what I need it to do, for the amount of work it takes to make a video like that. It's doing worse than that, like, other cut video I did earlier in the week that, you know, basically just kind of came out and was done. That 10-minute thing. The evolution of cut. Humors spawn rarely. Yeah, I'm gonna go get better healing items, though. I'm gonna go get me some salves or something. Like, it's not gonna take me that long to walk down to the starting town again. And go and get me some more witchwood barks. Ooh. After conferring with antelopes, Nexertafa convinced them to help her found a college in Doomrod Maze for the purpose of interpreting the history of oscilloscopes. They named it the Analog College. Oscilloscopes are cool. Just fact. This is a test alert of the BC Emergency Alert System. This is only a test. In an emergency, this message would tell you what to do. Stay safe. This information could save your life. Thank you. How many of you just got that? I also like sine waves. It's a sign of safety. Come down here. Stupid fire-breathing lizard. There we go. I can just wait until I heal. I was just shooting them with my pistols. Let's just go cook some food. All right, not bad. Let's go to the apothecary. Keeping it on just the edge of the sand. I don't know. It's just kind of funny when those pop up. Man, you don't have more than that? Just one witchwood bark? Come on. Oh well, need to get rid of this shield anyway. Trying to think. Oh, more ruins right there? Okay. Primate creatures part of all factions, even if they logically shouldn't work. Yeah, it's really fun when you're just like, yeah, I'm just in a village full of crocodiles. It's like, what? You know, actually, I should go back to the Silt and see if there's a, I haven't looked for any, like, meds dealers. So if I can get some meds there, that would be useful. In 5045, Ishid appointed a corrupt administrator as Minister of Doomrod Muse. He mandated the practice of water fishing in Ishid's name. That's not bad. Water fishing. Bet you the fish hated that. Having a pickaxe equipped makes exploring ruins so much easier. Especially now that I'm getting more books. Oh shit, copper. Oh, fasting. Water fasting. I read that as fishing. I find this... Okay, part of the reason I missed the old Caves of Qud font, I missed the old Caves of Qud UI, is the font was easier to read. At least I found it easier to read. Or rather, I'm going the other way now. All right, let's just go up here. Pass off books. Oh, it's right there. I can't remember if there's anything to give this guy. Nope, don't know anything new. All right, let's see. Was there any meds dealers? Herb Dasher. I can't. What the heck do Herb Dashers do? Village of Star Krakens, but they don't do anything until you try to exploit it. It's like a village of Devourer of Worlds, but you ask to sip, but ask you to sip a wine as a quest. Yeah. I had a couple like floating pyramids. All right, these are cloak guys. I had a quest of floating pyramids once, and that was funny. Whoops. Sorry about the back of your tent. My pickaxe just slipped. Beekeeper, beekeeper, pig farmer. Zoop. Apple farmer, shoemaker. It is kind of funny just running in a straight line directly through their tents, though. Even though I feel kind of bad doing it, it's still funny. Block the carry, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, well, I'm gonna buy this salvin. I'm gonna see if I can scrap together 500 rams. I don't need the glow sphere, that's useless to me. I have Dawn Glider too? Oh, that makes you breathe, that lets you breathe fire, right? I'm too dumb for the data discs, so they can take that. Take the Elastine skin suit, because I'm not using that anymore either. Not gonna be using any of these anytime soon. Need a bracelet. $111 drams. Sure I can hack together some more drams. Let's throw this in there and get rid of that because I don't need it. It's actually a really good unload of everything. There we go, that's better. 79 drams, perfect. Good stuff. Now I have some better healing items. Hello, Zolenhalb. Hope you have a nice night. You headed out? 2 phones? Oh, both of your phones went off? All right. Back to where we were a minute ago. I just wanted to have, like, at least 1 or 2 healing items that heal me without negative side effects, because, like, the healing item that I had, which is Witchwood Bark, it's not a bad healing item, but it has a chance to cause confusion, which can just cause you to die anyway. So I wanted to have at least 1 or 2 healing items that are more guaranteed to be helpful. Played this yesterday as well. Anything exciting happen? Okay. You know what I think is like the fastest thing you have to learn when you start playing this game, chat? Is when to run away. It's like when you're very much out of your element and just need to retreat. It teaches you to be Sir Robin very quickly. Because sometimes you just need to bravely run away. Die, piggy. Also, you know, I haven't looked at all, and now I'm suddenly curious. What is the reviews for Stalker 2 on Steam like? I'm kind of expecting them to be mixed. Wow, no, mostly positive. Well, that's a good sign. And, okay, so I'm just going to read the top review for Stalker 2 on Steam, because this is funny to me. Hold on, I just need to fix this. Looks like Metro's dad finally came back from getting some more milk and cigarettes. Yep. 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 To be fair, it's been since 2007. It's been almost 20 years. Like, it's been a fucking long time. Well, I guess, like, what? Pripyat was 2012, right? Was it 2012? I'm, like, trying to remember now. So it was, like, 2007... Or maybe it was 09, actually. It's been a long time. Like, a long time. He beguiled a legendary tortoise and got wings. Unrelated to beguiling the legendary tortoise, right? Did you share water with it once you beguiled it? Make the turtles like you? Ow. I was on fire. Now I'm no longer on fire. It's really handy when the enemies just willingly and intentionally get stuck in, like, asphalt on the way to you. It's like, oh, sweet, I just smack you because you're stuck in asphalt. Come here, piggy. Bonk. You too. I'm not very good at shooting these guns, but I have them. But how you doing, Volkodav? How's things been for you? I'm assuming you've just been lurking the whole time. Or talking the whole time, and I'm just an idiot and haven't seen you talking. I just got an artifact. What it? What is it? I love the paper doll in theory, and I'm leaving it on for you guys. But I'm not gonna lie. It makes it way more difficult. We're puzzled by the pistol. It's a laser pistol! Ooh. That's cool. I has laser gun. I have a pew-pew. Going to install a solar cell in it. So yes, I have an arm coming out of my arm. I also have a mouth on my back. Which is why I have a veil equipped to the mouth on my back, and I should put... Actually, hold on. The sunglasses give me more ego, right? I should get 2 pairs of sunglasses to increase my ego. And put them on my back. Oh god, that would be way too funny. Cause like, can I... Oh my god, I can put sunglasses on my back mouth. That's very funny. But no, so essentially, like, I'm a chimera. So when I get new mutations, I just grow a new limb. I just grow a new limb. And it's random. So it might be an arm, it could be a leg, it could be a mouth, it could be a face, it could be a head. It could be any number of things. Well, although it's only if I pick a certain mutation. So if I take like the most random mutations, I just, yeah, that's fun. Yeah, I'm watching out for the big crab. Keeping an eye. Man, I really wish I had a love injector. Because that would be good for the king crab. Although I probably wouldn't be able to penetrate it with the syringe. Oh well. Boomer Core with the Oakleys. Hey, man. This character is so... Like, if we're in, like... What is it? It's like... I don't even know what generation this character would be because it's been so many years. We're, like, so far past the post-apocalypse, man. Now that's scary. I don't like these. Oops. I'm just gonna start sprinting. Where's my sprint button? All right, well, it's dead now. Hate those things. It's like those are the things I have to be the most cautious about. Well, that and like the king crab that YouTube keeps reminding me about, but have a good nap or sleep or night or whatever you're doing, Bastet. Oh, yes. Have you seen my cool side yet? Turns around, bends over. Now you've seen my cool side! I should get a second pair of sunglasses, though. Like, I had a second pair, but I sold them. So, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm kind of regretting it, just because I should have done that for the style points. A laser rifle. Oh. Okay, you know what? We're swapping to the laser rifle. That's what I'm doing. Just gotta go to my laser gun and remove that battery from it. It's also, I guess, technically like a solar-powered laser rifle. Because, like, I'm using a solar cell in it, which just charges when you're outside. $1d12. You also don't need to reload them, which is really nice. See? But yeah, no, my favorite part about playing Caves of Cud is that I can say absolutely insane things and people don't think I'm insane. And then people who don't know what you're talking about or just tuned into the stream or haven't seen the game before are like, pardon me, streamer, what the fuck? Like, you know, just to me, it's like perfectly normal and accepted and understood that I have an arm coming out of my arm and also a mouth on my back. But like, if you've never seen this game before and I just mentioned my back mouth, it's like, what? It's a sun-powered laser, thank you very much. Morning, Mag. How are you doing? Ah, found the crab. I'm just gonna run away from him and kite him a bit. Killing the baby ones. Oh, I don't have a thrown weapon equipped. That sucks. I'm trying to see how much damage he's gonna do. I'm not sure. Let's use discharge. Okay, yeah, he hurts. Flurry. Yeah, I'm not damaging him much, which is the actual issue here. Yeah, he's injured. But we're damaging him, so it's not too bad. And also, I'm in defensive stance. Actually, I can just fly. Oh no, I can't fly underground. Fuck. I was gonna say I can just go above him. Yeah, we got this. There we go. He did. 525 XP. I just killed Crab Daddy. Baby Krabby. Sorry about that. You watched the Cud video yesterday evening and you're considering picking it up with my Let's Play? So wait, hold on a second. You watched my... Wait. Are you talking about the evolution of Cud video? Because, like, I uploaded a video, like, 4 hours ago. The cough isn't as bad as it was, but still pretty fucking bad. Oh, yeah, okay. I was gonna say, because, like, how did you watch it yesterday evening? Have you only slept for, like, 3 hours? Is it, like, 2 in the morning? Yeah, it's more of, It is, like, a run in its totality, basically. Although I'm currently higher level than I got at the end of that run. I think I got up to level 16 in that one. I'm glad you liked it. Some people didn't like it. That video actually has a pretty high dislike ratio. But it's me uploading Cud fodder for the release, basically. Yeah, I was, to be honest, the big video that I just uploaded would have been out sooner if I hadn't made the evolution one, because I was editing the evolution one. Or no, I was
remember 36 months ago.
I was editing the one that I just uploaded today, and then stumbled upon the, like, 2010 Caves of Cud prototype, and was just like, wait a second. I can install this, and started playing it, and played it for an hour recording footage. I was like, I can't use any of this, so I decided to make a video around that. Dandy Barfunkel, thanks for the 36th month. Welcome back. Jack, can I get a round of beers for Dandy Barfunkel? Dude, I haven't seen you in a minute. I hope you've been well. Is that a rocket launcher? Oh. I have 2 missile launchers. I hope you've been good, dude. Which is why you have a headache? Well, hopefully you get some more sleep. Yeah, I'm getting by. Big life change is currently in the works. I'm trying to buy an apartment. So, you know. I won't know if I've bought it until Wednesday, the 27th. So 7 days. So yeah, kind of stressed out about that, but also excited. An ad break is about to hit. When it hits, I will... or rather, I'm just going to sit in this screen while I try and decide what skill points I want to grab. Actually, I could just do rifle or heavy weapon. Heavy weapons are like rocket launchers, right? Rocket launchers are a heavy weapon. Yeah, I think I'm going to grab heavy weapon. We're going to do that. Enough time in your life to sit and chill? I'm glad, dude. It's good to have you around. The best way to be sure about buying apartments is buying unknown artifacts from villages and cut. I don't understand that sentence, but I will acknowledge it. You've been doing homework since I started streaming. You got some good progress done, so you're calling it a night. Well, cheers. I hope you have a good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in. Unless you are going to keep watching, but you're calling the homework for the night. I'm presuming you're tuning out, so. Just checking my email while we're in an ad break. Dad just sent me a text. What are you texting me about? I just told my dad something that's kind of funny. So the person who's trying to set me up with a mortgage, apparently he has an assistant who works for him, right? And his assistant is the one that's putting together my mortgage application. And apparently they used to stream and can also like comprehend my PayPal income, which is very funny to me because I'm just like, I don't think I've ever encountered that before in a professional sense where I run into somebody that I end up working with who not only knows what my job is, but can like understand it and gets it. It's like, that doesn't happen. So I'm like very happy about that. Because I don't need to like explain why my PayPal income looks psychotic. Right, Undeath? All right, so we should be through ads now. Let's move down. Okay, we're 9 strata deep. Whoop. Fire piggy. More fire piggy. I'll sit right here because the ape will help. Defend me. Must be the stars lining. Yeah. Well, I mean, okay, I don't like the locations here. I just need to shoot them. I mean, as far as stars aligning go, like, I haven't talked about it much at all on stream in the last 2 days, but the apartment that I made an offer on is basically perfect for me. It is almost exactly double the size of my current apartment that I'm renting. It is a 1-bedroom. Doesn't have an office or den, but the bedroom is bigger than my apartment. Like it's almost it's almost bigger than my apartment. It's like a 390 square foot bedroom or something. So it's like the bedroom is bigger than the space I currently live in, and it's in practically the perfect location for me because of where I want to move. It's like right next to everything I want to be close to. And so I'm just like sitting here going like, okay, well now I have a week to like actually make this work. And so I'm stressing the hell out. And I'm just hoping that stars can align for a bunch of other things so that it happens. I'll get lost trying to find the restroom. Dude, I will have to go through two rooms to get to a toilet. It's going to take me like 50 seconds to use the toilet from where I would put my desk versus right now where it takes me like 20. As the kids say, Pog, yeah. There is no garden space in there. Well, not really. It's a very, 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 very small building. Like, the building I live in right now is like 175 units, I think. This one is like sub 20 or sub 25. Like I'm not gonna say the exact number so you can't go look it up, but it's less than 25 units. It's a very small little building. So it's like, it's basically just like a building and a parking lot. Like there's no garden space or anything, but my unit would have a patio, and 2 sliding glass doors. Like one's just like, it's like I don't know what they call them, like French bars or something, where it's just like a railing, and then the other one is a proper patio. But it's right across the street from a park, so it's like it's totally fine, absolutely serviceable. So. And there's like a hallway nook space in front of the bathroom that's more than big enough for me to be able to do all of my indoor planting and growing and stuff. So, like, I can just garden in the unit. Like, I don't need a garden space. Like, really. Let's just preserve this stuff. And cook some foods. I can't remember what Dawn Glider Tail does, so I'm just going to take a gamble and try it. What does it give me? Whenever you deal fire damage, there's a 10% chance you heal to full. Well, that's pointless. Okay. I'll just... Oops. I don't think you get negative effects if you eat too many meals, so I'm just gonna cook with worm jerky. There we go. And let's also go to aggressive stance. Oh, I don't have a long blade equipped right now. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 windows in the unit, and yes, it would get the sun to have a balcony garden. Plenty. I mean, I do in fact have a pointless fire array, but I'm not going to use it. Like, we're halfway to lava right now. The only problem I have with the asphalt mines is they don't have particularly interesting layouts. It's just like, oh, it's puddles and stuff and the occasional thing in the middle. It's like, that's it. It's like bones, puddles, and asphalt. I always like to think that this is like a melted parkade or something. Except for the occasional out-of-depth enemy, it's pretty clear. Yeah, I mean, I'll putting it this way, Cave Dweller, I wasn't planning on moving until like trying to buy a place until like February. And then just did some casual looking around, spotted that building, and looked at a different unit in that building, and then was like, I really like this building. And then the next day, the unit that I made the offer on went onto the market, and I was like, oh my God. Like, Jesus, I really like that building, but okay, well, crap. Here we go. Right, speaking of crap, here we go. I'm going to sprint away and just shoot you with my rifle. Okay. That's the way to kill those things. Don't let them touch you. Well, it looks like I'm going to try to move. Like, I literally, I saw that spot and then immediately texted one of the realtors I'd talked to and just said, hey, can you help me buy this place? Or like the one realtor that I didn't feel like I was being scammed by when I spoke with. Because there's a very fine line between like good realtor and used car salesman. Oh, sweet. That's actually useful to have. Lets me repair an item once for free. Fix it for spray foam. Like to move to a ground floor place once you leave this current one. Stairs make it a pain to get out and about these days. Yeah, that's fair. I live ground floor right now. It has its perks. It also has its issues. The main issues that I have about being on ground floor, at least in this building, is people constantly just staring into your unit. Like, like there's this guy that just like goes outside with these two little dogs that he has, and he just walks in circles around like the back courtyard for like 2 hours at a time, talking really loudly on the phone. And it's just like, every time he walks around, he's like looking directly into my unit, and I'll just be like cooking dinner, just like making eye contact with this guy. It's like, what are you doing? Why? Go away. I don't like this. Oops. Let's move here. Kill you. Now you. Wait and heal. Yeah, no. I mean, I would say being a realtor is a similar skill set to being a used car salesman. The bad ones feel like used car salesmen at the very least. I don't have much power left on this laser rifle, so I gotta be like careful with when I use it. Okay. Yeah. Salesman, I mean, like, it's the same kind of feeling that you get when you're, like, you know, at the fair and there's those people trying to sell hot tubs. You know, the hot tub sales guys that are at every single fair. I don't know, actually, I presume people have that, if that's an international thing, but at least here, like, the two major fairs that we have around here, there's always, like, this giant hot tub tent that's just always trying to sell you hot tubs. It's like, does anybody... This is not a good purchase for anybody. Nobody should own a hot tub, but, like... Why are they always here? Chainsaw sharpeners? Excuse me? Mind? And also, V, I will be completely blunt with you. I completely forgot I had Fire Ray until you pointed that out. Because I just haven't been using it, because I haven't leveled it up at all, so it does, like, nothing. Ow. Speaking of Fire Rays, now I'm on fire. He's on fire! Burn out! Damn it. Thank you. And help you a lot with moving stuff, especially when selling. Well, I mean, the thing is, like, at the time, I didn't have a realtor, right? So I was just simply going to open houses and talking to realtors that weren't working for me. So there's like two sides to every realtor, right? There's the side that you see when they're trying to sell you something, and the side that you see when they're trying to help you buy something, right? And you'll get kind of completely different vibes depending. At least that's how I feel. Because, like, I've talked to, like, a dozen different realtors at this point. And half of them are, like, totally fine, like, people, it seems, until they start talking to you about the unit, and you're like, okay, you're bullshitting here, you're bullshitting here, you're bullshitting here. So. But no, I'm very happy with the lady I've been working with at this point. Just to straight up break the law. Yeah, I mean, I guess I've been very lucky with, well, that's not totally true. My first time out, I wasn't lucky at all with landlords. My first landlord was horrible. But since then, I've been very lucky with both landlords, and now I guess I'm also, seems like I've been lucky with realtors. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'm a good judge of character, I don't know. On All Fair stuff, someone's selling chainsaw sharpening tools. I don't think I've ever seen a chainsaw sharpening tool, but maybe I just haven't looked. Grab that floating glow sphere. Here's stairway down. I'm stuck. Come on. We're 13 deep. Ow. It's like it's so common that there's a whole ass guy on Twitter calling them out across the country, and he's gotten so much traction for running for Senate. Well, that's funny. Wait, is he actually, like, is he trying to run for Senate, or are people just telling him to? I mean, that seems like a useful public service at the very least. Oh, he's actually trying? Okay, well, good for him. Sounds like someone needs to do it. Hopefully, he gets his ass off Twitter and moves to Blue Sky soon, though. Hopefully you guys aren't too bored with this dungeon, because it is very samey. But we are clearing it pretty quickly. We're down to Strata 14, and because it's mostly just crabs right now, like, we're in a pretty good spot. Oh shit, hi Jaeger. It's been a minute. Hope you're well. Thanks for the 5-pack. All right. Thanks for the second 5-pack. So Jaeger, just saying right now, I'm trying to buy an apartment. I don't know how long you've been lurking, but just gotta say thank you for the 5-packs, because those go a long way towards helping me do that. It's almost Christmas. This is true. It is almost Christmas. Hope you've been well. As we slowly skink around in these nightmare spaces. But yeah, if I do get that mortgage, and if I do get that, if everything gets confirmed and it doesn't fall through and something doesn't fail, I would be moving, or I would own the place July 30, or June 31st. Not June. January 31st, the other J month, is when I would own the place. So, here's oven. Then I just need to figure out how to break my lease. Although it was kind of funny, I was talking with one of my neighbors, I was talking with one of my neighbors and told him that I was trying to move, and like showed him where I was trying to move to. And right as one of my other neighbors walked out, and he goes, "Hey, you still got time on your lease, right? Like, can you talk to your landlord and like get me your spot? Cause like I don't want to be on the upper floor anymore." I'm like, sweet, so it won't even be hard to like break my lease if they want me to find a new tenant. That'd be very easy. And then dying immediately? I mean, CUD to me is like 2 games in 1, right? Like, it's a story-based RPG if you want it to be. Oh, there's a king crab. It's a story-based RPG if you want it to be. If you don't want it to be, then it is then it's simply a very good, let's use electrical discharge. Ow. If you don't want it to be, then it's just a very good, let's sprint away from him and shoot him. Ow. Excuse me. Where's the upstairs? It's like if you don't want it to be an open world RPG and you want it to be a more sandboxy thing, then it's basically like a Kenshi equivalent almost. All right, well, we made it through. That's okay. Let's just go here. Choose ingredients to cook with. Let's use the Dawn Glider tail now that I've reminded that I have that flaming hands. Do that. Whenever you're set on fire, you get... Okay, sure. That is pretty... I'm thinking though, like, because it would increase your maximum. Do you heal to the maximum? Hold on. Let me go stand in a fire pit. Oh, what? Really? You can't set yourself on fire by standing in a campfire anymore? Bullshit. I'm disappointed. I'm also gonna swap out the battery in my rifle. Actually, no. Let's just swap out the rifle. Let's go for the pistols. That one. To wait a few rounds? Yeah. I literally held the button down, so. I don't like this. Yeah. The question is, where's that king crab? So these pistols can't even damage them. That's kind of good to know, I guess. I don't know. I've never had both. I'll say that. I've had both, but not at the same time. So I don't know. Because they both take the body slot, I would presume they lock each other out. We're on hands, because I have these. And let's just remove these and grab those gauntlets instead. Man, I've got a -2 dodge value. Seems bad. Yeah, there's DCSS. There's got to be other ones. When you say Chimera mechanic, do you mean mechanics like the Chimera mechanic in CUD? You jump in the path of bullets. Damn right. Like growing limbs and stuff, right? I mean, Cogmind kind of has that, but you're just a robot in Cogmind. Oh boy. I know I've played other games that have, like, I have an extra arm now. I'm just trying to... It's like slipping my memory, I don't know. Uh-oh. I need to back up from. Let's... Or... Shit. Let's just do a flurry attack. Hit it with everything. Discharge. Hit it again. Got it. Okay. Yeah, Cogmind, you can gain extra limbs and body parts, but that's because you're a robot in that game, so it's more about, like... Uh-oh. And instead of, like, gaining body parts and whatnot, it's more of a... I'm, you know, gonna have a different kind of weapon now, or a very different kind of weapon. Discharge, let's... Flurry. Let's... Flaming Ray, set him on fire. He's wounded, badly wounded, dead. 525 XP is good, though. Like, jeez. Should be a good month after for celebration. Cheers, dude. Nah, man, you've done more than the vast majority of people have done for me, and especially in like the last year. So I'm just happy that you swung by. It's always nice to see you, because you just like lurk all the time. But it's good to see you, mate. Like, if I had lifetime subscriptions left to my channel, I'd give you one, because I feel like I owe you that many at this point. Okay. There's a Quillipede up there. 2 of them. And we leveled up. I gained +1 to each attribute and 1 mutation point. Let's just use a flurry attack on this guy. Hit the other Quillipede. Ow. Hit this crab. Kill the drill bot. All right, I should... Yeah, I can... It's now worth getting tinkering. Need to learn how to make missiles. Chat, shade oil injector or stasis grenade? What should I learn to make? In Swedish, and your brain is just breaking, you're proofreading. I know that Swedish is correct, but you don't get what the hell she's writing? What's the topic? I mean, sure, I guess stasis grenade then. Recharge. Gotta fly up here. Learn. Can now build stasis grenades and MK1. Don't have any A bits, right? Duh. Oh, okay. I need another skill first. We're about to get hit by an ad break. I gotta go use the washroom. Be right back. I'm also gonna put away my dishes. I mean, I've seen credits with an Esper, so yeah, I've hit level 30. Mr. Raven. Stasis is freezing or time manipulation. I need to look at it because, like, honestly, I can't remember. I can't remember what stasis does. Because, like, there is freeze grenades. There's also stun grenades. It might be like a time stasis thing. So. But all of my attributes are just slowly climbing now. I also kind of want to wait for another mutation now, because I do have 2 mutation points currently. Well, actually, no, I should put 1 into regen. So I can't be decapitated. 110 faster natural healing rate, 100% chance to regrow a limb, a missing limb each round. You cannot be decapitated, because like that's huge. So we should just go grab that. Should just go grab that. And now we can start leveling up other things. No head immunity, yep. Can't have my head chopped off. I'm ahead of the problem. It's about children learning a second language as refugees and the importance of it being done in preschool, as children that learn that language by doing, not actually by learning in class. So children learning more languages in preschool have a better chance in life compared to children who are not. That's just it. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, okay, I can understand now why, like, that would be a lot. I think it also depends on what your first language is. I already have a basic toolkit. It's above your head. No, I can believe it. Certainly can believe it. Yeah, regeneration in cut is not the flashiest thing, but it's very powerful. Okay, so in YouTube chat, stasis is an instant freeze grenade. Got it. Got it. And also, something I should mention, just because I'm being a downer right now on, like, how well the Caves of Cud video I did is doing right now, that doesn't mean it won't take off in the next 72 hours. It could. If it gets like really good watch time and such, there are other stats that can make it do well, but currently it's doing really poorly. Also deals with trails, learning the national language spoken alongside of their mother tongue. It's derp. Yeah, okay. No, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, like, there's like 4 languages in the world where it's not necessary for you to learn another language, but maybe not a bad idea, you know, and English is one of them. Whereas there's a lot of languages in the world where you should probably, like, you know, learn Mandarin or English or both or something else alongside of it. Is giving up for months and then trying again. You know, I haven't really played CUD for, I don't know, like 6 or 7 months now. So, but you gotta derust at some point because 1.0's out soon. We're almost at the lava, only 2 more levels. Ow. Sees. Die, piggy. But yeah, sounds fascinating though, Jaeger. Should be proud of her. I'm always happy to hear people doing smart people things because, you know, I always get a little worried when people are just like, I want to be a YouTuber like you. It's like, no, you don't. Go do something useful. I hope to hear about people becoming doctors and doing useful things for society. Like, there's nothing saying that we can't, it's not that we can't exist and you can't have, like, people playing video games on the internet, but, like, we need more people being teachers than people playing video games on the internet. Yeah, no, I mean, that's true. I mean, vast majority of bilingual people, it's because, like, I don't know, speak Spanish at home and English outside, right? Like, you know, or English at home and Japanese in school or whatever, depending on where you live, right? Layer 19. Right, yeah, this layer's all asphalt. I always forget. I've definitely seen this before. This dungeon just kind of goes on forever, so I'm kind of happy we're almost through the asphalt portion. You had to proofread or educate. You've had to proofread it alongside it. Well, there you go. So she to be clear, like she's done with school after this year. I just imagine life of anime when I think of what it could be like to be in a bilingual scenario like living in Japan. Just remember, living in Japan is nothing like being in an anime. Okay, so Auto Explore, when you're standing in tar and have a mining ability, is busted because the character tries to simply walk through walls because it's quicker than walking in a straight line, supposedly. That's funny. These things just can't hurt me. Oh, totally. But I managed, because it's real life. That's why it's better, right, Creed? Nope. I just want to see what that was. Game. Got a strange tube. Small muddy tube. Ah, we got an Uber Nostrum. Hold on. Isn't that completely useless? the end of the 10th round, you're purged of all short-term biological debuffs and regrow your severed appendage. This tonic. Okay, so it's just a healing tonic then. That's funny. Very many Swiss are trilingual. What are the 3 languages? Out of curiosity. It's like, for some reason I'm thinking it's English, German, Swedish. Like, it's just so funny. It's an empty canteen. Let's just go down. Fuck this level. Now I need a blaze injector to go anywhere. I don't even think I have a blaze injector. I will be completely honest, guys. I do not know how much damage walking into lava does. I, like, have no ability to jump? Isn't that like a learned ability? And what can I see? I mean, actually, I could use a Yonder Cane, but then I can't get back. All right, well, can't go there. That sucks. Okay, well, this level is kind of fucked, so I'm just gonna walk away. German grammar, but a bit different. It's very structured. Yeah, okay. I'm proud of myself that I was right. Are you attacking the darkness? I was attacking walls. This is what I was doing. All right, chat. What direction should I go? North, south, east, or west? I was in an asphalt lake, yeah. It will set me and my stuff on fire. I'm not gonna walk through lava, V. Not without a blaze injector. I don't own a single dice, LMT. I don't know what kind of person you think I am. But fact, I do not own a single set of dice. I don't even own like a D6. Where the hell am I getting a D4 from? I thought you were gonna. My brain automatically read that as Berliner. Jaeger. Usually when people start talking in German in my chat, it's like immediately just Rammstein lyrics. It's either that or like famous quotes. Get some freeze grenades? Certainly. There's plenty of things I could do. But I'm down this far, so I'm going to explore around a little bit. And if that means digging directly through walls for a little bit and seeing what neighboring areas around the asphalt mines have, that's what I'm going to do. Like blaze injector or like, I mean, if I had a freezing ray, that would be useful too, but I don't. Like there's plenty of ways I can get through that, but I'm not going to just directly walk through lava. It's too many negative effects of walking through lava. I'd rather figure out a way of getting through it safely. If I can't do that, I won't do it. Das is how I play video game. Also, that's kind of wacky. There's stairs here too. Hmm. Livid Creeper doesn't penetrate your armor with their thorns. I'm literally healing while fighting it. Excuse me. Gotta go. Alright. Oh no, instead you think I'm digging the wall instead of fighting it? Well, I mean, I would have to unequip my pickaxe, but it's fine. Oh wait, no, I need to go one further up. Nope. Well, actually, hold on a second. I have a luminous horse room. Just one, though. No, that won't do it. Ah, well. Toggle off digging. I mean, it's a bit late now, but... Yeah, you are correct. That probably would have worked. Also make you attack rather than dig. Valid point. Oh well, anyway. I was mostly just kind of amused by the fact that I was healing while fighting it. I'm gonna go find a source of heat resistance. No, it's because I've watched too many mech movies. Although, to be fair, there's plenty of things I intentionally pronounce wrong. Like I say sword all the time instead of sword. Oh, I am famished, apparently. Although the reason I say sword all the time instead of sword is specifically there was one time somebody in my chat said that if I said that again, they would unfollow. So now I say it all the time. So I was very amused by that. The fact that I'd annoyed somebody so much by saying sword wrong for an hour that they never watched again. Yeah, it's the S word, sword. Duh. Can blow up the lava puddle? Thank you, V. I will find my own way through. Because I've cleared that... I'm lost. I've cleared that entire area, so it won't be too difficult now to just go back down there once I have something that I'm comfortable with. Sword? Sword. Huh. I never played Dragon Age Origins, but I never played any of the Dragon Age games, actually. You gotta get some sleep. Snooze good, dude. Sad. Good, don't start. It's a hell of a drug. I mean, whoops. I can just tell you for a fact that I don't super duper care about like that kind of RPG. Like I played Mass Effect as an example, right? Mass Effect was fine. I don't understand the excitement and the interest around those games. Like Mass Effect 2 was okay. For what it was. Yeah, I'm not a BioWare guy, I guess. Much besides the first one. I mean, the first one is the only one that I could see myself wanting to play. I always forget how canyon-y these areas are. Oh. I found a ruin. That's a gun. Pew. Oh. Ow. Die, gun. There's a hole in the ground there. Well, that was a seed sprout worm. It's now a dead sprout worm. That's a really bad place for that turret to be. It's like it can't shoot you unless you're right next to it. I did play Neverwinter Nights. That I did play. I also played the first Knights of the Old Republic. I never finished it, though. Played about 2/3 of the way through and then got distracted by something else and never went back to it. "14 Strata Underground." Looking for something specific, or do you have a way out? I don't go underground unless I have a way of teleporting out. I'm lost again. Oh my god. That is a lot of Snapjaws. That could very well be a, like, almost guaranteed death if you are a low-level character there. Okay, where the... Man, okay, just fucking stop it. $391 carry capacity. Okay, I'm just going to preserve food. Just waiting for hostiles to show up so I can try and cook. God damn it. Fine. I will simply take these crab legs and drop them on the ground. Yes. Now I can move. I literally don't even get XP from these things anymore. God friggin' balls. Just got too many crab legs. Oh well, whatever. I'll just leave those crab legs. I'll walk through them. $28 floppies, huh? Damn, that's a lot of floppies. Can't say I ever played a game with that many floppies. I think the most discs for a game I recall playing was actually the Lord of the Rings PC game on CD-ROM. Lord of the I think it was like Lord of the Rings I think it was the Return of the King. It was kind of like just an action adventure game. It was fine, but like how do I explain that? It's like it was 7 CDs, and the expansion pack was an additional CD, which was kind of a lot. Ruins, sure. Nah. 2001? Yeah, I mean, many of the best games ever made were released in 94, which was the year I was born. So multiple rockets in here, look at that. A photamic jackhammer. What the heck do these do again? Oh, this one's got a story on it. Starfarer's Key. Recep consulted mysterious strangers and learned the secrets of gear. By cause of the misdeeds of the elder Sads and the sultans and star beings had levied a curse on Cud, Recep vowed to make it right from this wrong and redeem our doomed world. It's a cudgel weapon, right? That I will sell. Nano pneumatic, yeah. Nano pneumatic, damn it. You can't change my mind. I mean, yeah, you're right, probably. Ooh. While traveling through Kabimrod Grotto, Naxafara stopped at a market in Etterspire at an obscure shop. She purchased a helm and named it Steindaka Nexer Gift. Lost it in a nearby tavern to a local thief, and cursed the tavern and left the spire. So that's like in the purple area, which I can't remember the name of. So I'm not going to go there. Also, it's something I can't use because it's a helm. I have a horn. I'd need an extra head to be able to wear a helmet. Which, who knows? Anything's possible. Sure, bear jerky, why not? Early in a new playthrough of Factorio for the expansion. There you go. Neverwinter Nights might be worth going back to and playing again. I always wonder about stuff like that. Like, what games have aged well and what games are just simply rose-tinted glasses. Something else I can clear is this. Rusted Archway. It's another dungeon I basically never clear. You're guaranteed to get a minimum of 2 heads. Guaranteed to get a minimum of 2 heads. That's gonna take a while, but, you know. Although, by the time I get there. Also, the maintenance security guard just unlocks all doors. Oh. There we Because that was a red door. I thought I'd only opened yellow doors. I have no opinions on what versions of D&D are good and which ones aren't. None whatsoever. Also, an ad's about to hit. I will not move until the ad is done. Okay, it doesn't open these. Green doors. So many pigs. Went back and played Baldur's Gate 1. It held up. Can recommend. A lot of reading, though. There's a lot of games I would go back to and play before that one, but... it's a pretty amazing game engine with a pretty meh game attached. There's a lot of games like that. Yeah, that's how I played Neverwinter Nights, was co-op stuff. If I'm remembering it correctly. Waiting for this ad to end. It's another minute. See how many comments that video has, I'm curious. I looked it on a little bit. Alright, it's up to 34 comments. Not doing great. Oh well. I mean, it's holding steady at 150 views an hour. So, it could pick up. It has a chance. It has a chance, but it's currently getting 45% fewer views than usual. So, cool. Ads are so cool, the way they have streamers be like, okay, I'm going to stop playing till the ad is over. Everyone clap for Twitch. I mean, here's the thing, Humkeys. Can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not, but like, straight up. The stream wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Twitch. YouTube doesn't pay my bills. Twitch does. So, you know, think about it that way. All right, ads is done. It's also only 1 minute and 30 seconds. Yeah, no, totally. I don't know if I would say Gianna Sisters was ever good, but I guess. It used to be a lot better. Yeah, well, here's the thing, right? You know, I'm not even gonna argue. Ads are important. They make the internet go round. Here's the thing, right? It's only Adpocalypse Twitch if the streamer sets it to be Adpocalypse. 3 minutes of ads per hour is not an Adpocalypse. It's totally fine. You defeat ads every day by having no money. Okay. I'll put it this way, Humkeys. I don't find what you're saying even remotely funny. The way it reads to me is you're bragging about the fact that you're not giving me money and being sarcastic for it. So there are people who are watching ads that are helping me pay my bills and allowing this stream to exist, right? So if you think it's hysterical to brag about the fact that you are blocking ads, I also block ads. But I'll tell you this, I whitelist every website I like and look at the ads. because I know that that's a portion of their income that's valuable. And yeah, I make $20 a day in Twitch ads. And yeah, I make $6 a day in YouTube ads. You know why that is? It's because everybody on YouTube blocks the ads. So, you know, you do you, man. But just realize that you are bragging about the fact that you are watching content that you're enjoying for free. And not giving me the pennies that you would be if you were watching the ads. So congratulations on defeating the ads, big kid. I'm very proud of you. Premium views on YouTube are better than ads. I mean, I'm not even asking you to toss a coin at me. I'm doing okay. It's just when people get weirdly sarcastic about ads, it's just kind of weird to me. If you want to block ads, but don't brag about it. Come on. Yes, it does. And it actually tells us how much it kicks out now. I think I make like $3 or $4 a day in Turbo revenue. I have no idea what percentage of the audience has Turbo, but... How do y'all get paid through premium views? The way I understand premium views works is YouTube takes the total watch time that you have that month and distributes, I think it's 30% of your premium subscription is distributed between the people who you watch, basically. So if you watch only one channel, all of your premium revenue goes to that channel. If you watch 4 channels a lot and want a tiny bit, the tiny bit one gets a tiny bit of ad revenue. It's basically divided between people that you watch. About 30% of my video revenue comes from premium revenue, and I don't actually know what percentage of people who watch have premium, but it can't be that high. Support the streamer again. No, I mean, I'll be here regardless. Fair enough, home keys. Sorry, Nicholas, thanks for the 5-pack. It's quite the dig speed. So I guess I can open yellow and red doors then. You mostly watch shorts. Shorts are funny. People mostly watch shorts or they never watch them. I try to never watch shorts because they kind of just annoy me. The reason I don't like shorts is because when I go to YouTube, I'm going to go watch videos, not shorts. And if I accidentally start watching shorts, then close the app and then reopen it, it just auto plays a short and that bothers me. It's like, God damn it. Did I give you permission to autoplay a short in my face? Fuckers. I'm cool. I love getting just randomly medium endgame to endgame loot when you're not expecting to. That's always fun. It doesn't have to come with ads, home keys. Depends on how you're distributing it. If you're distributing it on somebody else's platform, you do not have the option to distribute something without ads. If they want to put ads on it. So then you are not distributing it for free because you are benefiting off of a service that has to be paid for by somebody somehow. So if you want to distribute something for free, self-host it and don't put ads on it. That's how that works. right? You might be too commie for this convo. Do you know who you're talking to? I just accept reality. Like, if you're working within a corporate structure, you're fucked, man. Like, it is what it is. You have to work within the structure, or, like, the structure doesn't exist. So you either have to build your own thing and avoid the corporate overlords, or you have to submit to the corporate overlords. Those are your two options. It's got nothing to do with being too commie. If you were too commie, you would realize that instead of, like, hosting the thing on YouTube, you should go host it on your own website. Not everything. You can go program your own hosting service if you want. There's free and open source options for self-hosting things. Anyway. See, I'm a socialist who realizes that in order to be able to push towards things that I see as a better future, I have to operate within the future that I'm currently stuck within. The world that I'm currently stuck within requires that I make money. Because if I'm not making money, then I can't push towards the things that I want. If I just foregoed every single system that I'm forced to live within and didn't make any money, I would be homeless. And how would I be able to push for concepts and ideas that fit my ideals? So. "100% can do server racks yourself, but good luck dealing with traffic." Oh, absolutely. Well, I mean, it depends on how much you're trying to serve, right? Or share. Or distribute. And then a lot of those services that, like, have no ads on them, it's like, well, now they're just selling all your data, right? You know? It's like you're either having your data sold on your behalf or you're having ads shoved in your face. Personally, I'd rather have neither, but there isn't really much you can do. Yep, but if you complain about it in my chat, you might get ridiculed for it, right? Like, if you sit in my YouTube chat and mock ads, I hate to break it to you, mate, that helps put food on my table. Okay? Just be happy that I'm courteous enough to pause and wait for the ads to finish. A bionic heart implant. I love the sprite for the bionic heart. Where is it? Look at this thing. It's cool looking. Okay. Well, you don't have to display that you think that it sucks, because I don't think that it sucks, right? The platform has to pay for itself. What would you prefer? In order to watch Twitch, you have to pay for Turbo, and thus the platform doesn't exist because vast majority of the people wouldn't be able to see the content. Or there's ads that I have to pause for occasionally. I'd rather have ads that I have to pause for occasionally. Like, when you look at the alternative, it's like, well, people get to watch for free. Right? People don't have to pay to watch. I can, but that's against Twitch's terms of service. Because, and YouTube is also weird about it. They just don't care as much. They don't go looking for it. The reason I can't do it is because if somebody says a racial slur in Twitch chat, Twitch can ban that person. If somebody says a racial slur in YouTube chat, Twitch can't ban that person. So I am liable for anything that people say in the YouTube chat if it's on my stream or in my chat. So I get banned, basically, is what happens. Because they can't prove that it was something that a user said. And they can't prove how they said it or when it was said or why it was said. So yeah, it sucks, but it's kind of just the unfortunate reality of casting on multiple services. You have to operate within their rules. Okay, just trying to see where we are. YouTube, somebody in YouTube chat just asked, have you guys seen that patent for interactive commercials in video games owned by Sony? You know, when people like talk about ad commercials in video games, I just have to say Trackmania was ahead of the curve, man. I was seeing ads for 7-Eleven hot dogs in Trackmania like in 2007. Etched into this mead hall for small winged friends are stories they cannot understand. Under the beetle moon, folks settled here to gather goods of passage for Ape Sad Ouroboros. And so Kayakuka was founded. I like this place. Although I think that my favorite video game ad thing ever was Monster Energy and Death Stranding. In 979, Natu, the legendary albino ape, grew tired of bludgeoning things to death and journeyed to a root-strangled place on the river Savi. Or the river Svi. I don't know how to pronounce SVY. And there he came upon Kayakuka and its inhabitants. The villagers of Kayakuka asked Nantu to employ his magisterial skills and lead the village. Yeah, moderation nightmare. I think it's silly to complain about the structures that allow me to sit at home. Like home keys, I'll say this, home keys. This is the last thing I'll say on this subject. I think it's silly of you to complain about ads on my behalf when, one, they help me pay my bills. Two, they allow other people to watch for free. And three, stopping my stream for 3 minutes every 30 minutes, or for 1 minute and 30 seconds every 30 minutes, and pausing and talking with subscribers or people in the YouTube chat even, because ads are playing, is a small price to pay for getting to sit on my ass at home and stream video games for a living. Like, people, like streamers who complain about things like this need to like look in a mirror and realize how fucking lucky they are for a second. Like, yeah, is it a little annoying sometimes? Certainly, because it'll throw off a conversation. But like, mate, I'm getting paid to play Caves of Qud right now. I got fuck all to complain about. So, that's just my 2 cents, I guess. My phone is ringing and it's my doctor. Hold on. Hold up, I have to go check my email. Oh, I'm not mad. For clarity's sake here, Platonic. All right. I will do that later. I have a specialist appointment coming up, apparently. Which I was completely unaware of, so I need to figure out when that is. But I will do that after stream because that requires me getting my care card and typing it in and logging into a very buggy, bad, crashy portal. All right, cool. How new is this run? Just popped in. I started it last week, so this is day 2 of this run. Carrying too much to move. Sorry, gotta put a campfire behind you there. Now can I move? Yeah. This is my favorite shopkeeper in the game. Friend? Guns? Knives? Hats? Cucumbers? I just like how quickly he talks. Although, actually, or they talk, I guess, because it's a plant. What are you? What's your story? I'm Ural. Chandelier Consortium Notary. As for my story, I've been growing out of this pot for a while now. Before that, I was in another pot. And then my consortium? Yes, the Consortium of Phyta. We're a merchant fellowship of trees, vines, and shrubs, and weeds, and flowers, and herbs, and cacti, and algae. What sorts of plant? Most sorts of plants, really. I can't say I trust any of them, but there is no doubting their usefulness, and my shelves are full, and the gossip flows. Followed by, what about fungi? What about fungi? Jarl flicks a leaf in displeasure. Are there any fungi in the consortium? No. Shop's closed. Live and drink. I am a gentle plant, friend. Uncross your roots and figure it out. Live and drink. Literally my favorite shopkeeper in the game. The first time I saw him, he tried to kill me. Sounds like Cabela's, you know, actually you're onto something there. Doesn't like fungi though. Speaking of jackhammers, what do you have though? Not a ton of useful things. Plump horse shroom. Ooh, a steel plate mill. Kind of want to just buy his 2 artifacts. Or just the acid grenade or something. Really wish he had, ooh. Oh, never mind. I misread what that was. I'll buy these. And... I can sell one of the missile launchers. But I gotta get stuff from him, so I'll queue up these 2 trinkets, because that's 500 grams. Floating glow sphere. Man, that sturdy laser rifle, that thing is expensive, man. Actually, I don't even need to sell all this stuff. Keep the floating glows here. I need to offload some of my water. 160? Yeah, that's fine. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oops, broke his fence. Let's go examine these trinkets I bought. That's a recoiler. Good. And a plasma grenade. Ooh. Oh, no, it is great. I'm very happy with that energy weapon. Oh, also, I think it's... Where are you? This person. Who's, like, impossible to speak with. I'm Tiny. Who are you? Crow Song. Death Wonder. Colony of ants eating me. The leaves and the light and they're on. I don't know what this guy's talking about ever. Right, that's what he sells. He's all foodstuffs. Warden Indrix. We could do Indrix's quest. I'm probably strong enough for it. Hated by goat folk, for some reason he won't share. Liked by the villagers of here, and loved by the fellowship of wardens and pariahs. Beneath the mane of coarse hair, Warden Indrix's lips move without issuing forth a sound. Perhaps in the formation of a litany of invoked in the name of the vengeful god that he serves. The coarse hair grows uninterrupted, as an uninterrupted mass down his torso. That of a human, but broader and more taut with muscle than any man's disappearing only behind the sash of his kilt. But the Mayor Natu and Warden himself, no one knows the circumstances of Indrix's estrangement from his kin, for no one dares mention it, lest they draw the Warden's ire. One of his great curling horns has been cleanly cloven from his head. However, that same horn, along with several others, hang from a belt slung low about Indrix's hips, giving him the distinction of being the only warrior to bear his own appendage as a trophy. You can figure it out if you do his quest. If a salt kraken tries to eat a stiltwell? Yeah, I think Seth's content is fucking terrible, Ian Boyd. Oh, Indrix? Yeah. No, I mean, if I did a warden run where I basically just exclusively like picked up wardens as companions, and I had like 6 of them following me around. It was pretty fun. Although I accidentally killed caused one of them to die, and I felt bad. Eh. I would share a secret with him if I could. Don't even need that much more reputation for him to join me, only 300. Should we, do you guys want to do his quest? I think I'm strong enough. I'm in search of work. Grah! There is but one task I know to offer. It is most treacherous, and in all likelihood you will perish. Is your interest waned? No, continue. There is a river just south of the village that runs eastwardly, course into the jungle. Along its bank lies a goat folk village. There resides a mighty shaman, known as Manam Soul Drinker. He is in the possession of a talisman of great power, an amaranthine prism that refracts the psyche of its handler, in much the same way Mayor Natu has explained to me. A common prism refracts light. The thing is cursed, traveler. No man or goat may safely wield it for long. You must travel to the village and retrieve the prism from Manam by any means necessary. Do you understand? Why don't you retrieve it yourself? Because, traveler, Manam is my elder brother, and he would discern my presence before I could strike. Yeah, let's do his quest. Why not? I mean, Ural is a plant, so it checks out. Still. Speaking of ads, I have to pause because another one's coming through. I'll just go sit by the mayor. Hopefully he didn't mind the fact that I dug a hole in his back wall. You know, ironically, out of the Friends, Guns, and Knives Emporium, the only thing he doesn't sell is friends. Especially fungi. Doesn't sell any friends of fungi. You loved the history vid? Did you see the one I uploaded this morning? But cheers. Glad. Narf's done some work on this game. Oh, yeah. So, but you haven't watched it yet? Yeah, I mean, that one's a time commitment. Bit of a time commitment. Waiting for the ads to pop. The only thing that does genuinely bother me about Twitch's ads is it does this little handy countdown timer, which is very useful, and then it takes like another 90 seconds for them to pop half the time. For the merchant, we met a long way. True. Yeah, Ural is the friend, right? And like I said, though, the first time I saw Ural, he tried to kill me because like I'd pissed off the consortium of Phyta. I'd killed some legendary plants. I literally just like walked into town and then just like shit started exploding. I was like, what the fuck is happening? And then I killed him and got a shit ton of free stuff. I mean, I talk to my plants in my house, so my plants are my friends. There we go. 30 seconds left. Literally, my entire comment section right now is live and drink, friend. It's kind of funny. Who else is super excited for 1.0? I am. Although I'll be completely honest, I haven't even looked at like what's being added for 1.0. I was like, oh, hey, yeah, that's coming out. Cool. Neat. What? Oh, I dug through a tree. I was like, what the heck was that? I dug through a tree with my pickaxe. Man, a dwarf would be proud if I took out a tree with a pickaxe. So it's just the last part of the story? Okay. I was gonna say, because like, I'm pretty sure because the UI is done, like, I'm pretty sure we're more or less content complete, aside from like maybe probably some dungeon stuff, but like, I also, the last time I got to the end, it finished after you, okay, the last time I finished the game, it finished in Baratham. So, like you do the big fight, you go to the mushroom area, you have a mushroom trip, you do the thing, you collect the stuff, you go around, you infest things with mushrooms and all that good stuff, and then you go back and you talk to the guy, and then you like finish the Tomb of the Eaters and all that, and then you warp through the, you know, all that fun stuff. Yes, I've completed Tomb of the Eaters. Like you see the, I don't want to spoil it because it's cool, but like, you know, spoilers for a second. The fake credits. And then you teleport out after you die, quote unquote. All that fun stuff. That's where I last saw the end. I don't believe I've ever seen a wood sprog before. 10 out of 10 wood sprog again. I like the tomb. I found it to be a little bit frustrating to get through, though. The goat folk sower there just died to another goat folk sower. That's really funny, actually. Also, I just realized I should swap out my gun. Because it is a solar cell, so because I'm above ground, I have unlimited power. My sturdy laser rifle. They make buying sounds? Since when? Hmm. I'm going to... Do I not have staunch wounds? Thought I do. Thought I did. I'm a begging your pardon. It's not. Why didn't they follow me? It has the old... Wait, it still has... Oh, that would be even better if it still has the old gravestone screen. I don't know. I kind of like that. Keep trying to reload because I'm so used to not using these guns. I'm not entirely sure about how well I'll be able to fight these guys, so I'm just being kind of cautious right now. Let's just do a flurry. Ow. Masterwork, carbide, dagger, and steel gauntlets. Oh, I will take that. Thank you. Yeah, we're doing okay. Let's just discharge on this. Take him out. Yeah, we're okay. Just need to not get shotgunned in melee range and all that. My battle axe. Ow. Oh, geez. Okay, there's two of them right there. Gonna need to run in a second. Go heal. There we go. For whichever UI you're using, but then it starts and it goes into the text mode. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I don't want to spoil that sequence because that's one of those. It's like that, and then like the rainbow area thing you have to do to get through it, or like the two. Like I'm not a person who's even remotely like iffy about spoilers in video games, but that is a thing where I am iffy about it. Like I don't want people to find that out. Like you shouldn't have that spoiled because that stuff's too cool. Just got hit by oh, nope, he missed. Got him. I'm just killing all the trees in between us. Okay, that's 2 down. Also, these guys are giving me good XP now. It's Flaming Ray you. Ow. That was a bit painful. Just gonna back up. Let's go this way. Yeah, no, I have to be cautious when fighting these guys. Very cautious. You know, I might just run. Huh. Would you look at what we has here? Banner Knight Templar. That's the first Templar I've seen. It's always a good time. Let's just go this way. It's like I can probably fight them. I feel like I need a better sword. Or like I need to level up a couple more times. I want to be able to do this comfortably. Trying to track down one of the trickiest bugs you've ever had. Occasionally, somehow zones and vendors and chests can end up serializing pooled object corrupted inventories. You know, I don't envy anybody who has to bug test CUD. Just at all? Just at all. Like at all. I don't envy that. That seems like a Herculean task of like monumental proportions. Also, Twitch check. Can I get a round of beers? Curious how many people are listening to the stream. Whoops. Just running around with a pickaxe. Don't mind me. Walls don't exist. Nyeh. Procedurally generated QA team. Does that include cloning? Did also, I was gonna say, I did also lead a bunch of them north. Here, just take a laser gun to the face. Let's flurry you. Heal up. More carbide stuff, carbide dagger, ow. Yeah, it's the goat it's the goat sowers that scare the crap out of me more than anything. Okay. While playing Caves of Cud, also playing a mutant with horns. Kind of a rogue character with phasing and web. Are you doing the main quest line or just running through things? Whew. Aren't they following me? That's kind of wacky. There they are. It always surprises me when characters don't follow me into the next map over immediately. Like, I always expect them to just instantly surround me. Sprint backwards. Although this is some of the like actually good XP training for the first time in a while. Like, I haven't been getting much in the way of XP training. But now we actually are, so that's good. Where am I? Oh, you jumped in front of me. Okay. Oh. I killed you. Took a weird artifact. Snakeskin amulet. Sundercut of brass was forged in serpentine crucible. I will equip that. Pair of plastifer gloves. Take those because they're light. Grandfather horn. Plump mushrooms. Okay, so that might be the funniest name I've ever seen for a named goat person. Just bah. They like being named Dow. Yeah, I stream on Twitch and YouTube concurrently. Are you too scared to do Golgotha yet? What level are you? In there despite the headache? Hang in there, mate. Okay, well that fucking hurts. Disliked by highly entropic beings, hey? Okay, I'm scared about how much damage he's gonna do to me. I'm just gonna go take a, not an Herberry. Yeah, I'll eat, yeah, fuck it, I'll eat the Herberry. And I'm just gonna do this. Whoopsies. Where's my rocket launcher? This one. Oh, come on. The sense of self is pulled apart and it feels like a billion years of geolithic pressure in your head explodes. I'm dead. That's it. That's game. Golgotha's the furthest you've gotten? If you have the ability to fly, Golgotha gets a lot easier, a lot quicker. Did I go ego death? So my head exploded. I took 144 cumulative damage, cumulative trauma from Ba's mental assault. No, this wasn't even the guy I was trying to kill. This was an unrelated dude who was just there. Golgotha's so much easier with a flame. You're not wrong. Or like, incendiary grenades, I think? Yeah, Sundermind that's high level is super dangerous, but like, the low level ones are just a joke. Oh, trust me, I already have, I already have a sinking sense of self. But yeah, I was very worried the second that started, but I don't know what else I could have done. I guess I could have used I could have eaten a Yonder Cane. Which may have gotten me close enough to the edge of the map. Yeah, it's kind of an amusing death, but it's a bit of a bummer. But it is what it is. Yonder to the edge of the map and step out. I was just hoping the rocket would have just hit him. Because the rocket would have killed him if it hit him. But, oh well. That's game. GG. That was what? Like, trying to think. 6 hours today plus probably like 12 hours of run. Something like that. Oh well, that's what it is. Take the full damage at the end? Yep. I think it's like 20 damage from like the low level Sightless Way guys. Like it's not much at all. Oh crap, I just... Hold on, I just realized I've missed a bunch of calls. I might have to make a phone call real quick. I have to do the thing and upload it real quick. Which I thought I already did, but... You okay over there? Garby Princess? You seem to have degraded to the age of 6. Oh, that's what I did that wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's my favorite build in Caves of Cud? Not the last one I did. And I would say that about any build that I just did. I don't like doing the same thing twice, because that just gets boring really quickly. But I'm probably about to switch games, to be honest, because we just died, and when I die in Cud, I very rarely want to keep playing Cud, especially unless it's like a really short run. But that was a pretty long run. So now I kind of don't want to do another one. What are we switching to? I kind of don't know. Okay, you've been deep in the Factorio expansion yourself? Yeah, I'm not sure what I want to play. Just kind of looking right now. See what else I have. It's either that or I end. I don't know. Yeah, if I'm playing Caves of Cud and I do a run that's like under 2 hours, I'll start a new run immediately, no question. If I'm playing Caves of Cud and I get a run that's like over 7 hours and I die, I'm like, yep, no, I'm good for a minute. Jupiter Hell, nah. I'll be honest with you, I'm pretty much done with. I've done everything I want to do in Jupiter Hell and probably won't stream it anymore. Yeah, if your headache's deafening, go to bed. Go do what you gotta do. Go put a bag of ice on your head and sit in a dark room. That's my advice. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna call it, guys. Because now I've got like things that I'm looking at where I'm just like, I might have more paperwork I need to do in the next 20 minutes, and I have 4 missed calls. Also, I have to like figure out what's going on with my doctor's office, so I think I'm going to call it. I realize like streams have been real short this week, but there's a lot going on in the real life department this week, so I have to just say a real quick massive thank you to everybody for gifting subs and primes and all that nonsense. Tomorrow we'll be playing Dorfort. Friday I'm